Top of the class. Diamond looked over his shoulder. Someone must have pins. Blue tack would be better for the wall, Sergeant Ingeborg Smith said. Sod the wall, Diamond said. My arms are aching. Ingeborg took some blue tack from her drawer and went to help. The chart, as wide as Diamond's reach, was soon in place. Constable Paul Gilbert stepped up for a closer look and ran a finger down one of the columns. It looks like a staff planner. You'll go far, Diamond said. With undisguised pride, he told the team, the entire year at a glance. No one else looked enthusiastic. If you don't mind me saying, it's hardly cutting edge, Ingeborg said. The software on Office is better than this. Diamond was unmoved. You can't stick software on the wall where everyone is going to see it. We want the top brass to know how busy we are, don't we? I've started filling it in. Feel free to add significant dates using one of the wet wipe pens. We'd better agree on a colour coding. I've bagged red. This is to impress Georgina, Halliwell said. Or the Chief Constable, the Police and Crime Commissioner, or any of the Inspectorate passing through. We don't want them thinking we're overstaffed. What does the H stand for? Gilbert asked. Holidays? The letter H was all over the chart. Optimist, Inspector John Lehman said. It's not important, Diamond said. This satisfied nobody. Is H one of us? Halliwell asked, turning pink. And who might that be? Smiles all round. Actually, Diamond said, it's for home. Days off? He shook his head, chastened at how slow they were for a bunch of detectives. Home matches. Rugby fixtures when Bath are playing at the Rec. Significant dates, I said. Get it? We can put stuff in like that. Birthdays, anniversaries, dental appointments. Just as long as it gets filled in. This is smoke and mirrors. Understood? Finally they got it. Wet white pens were put to good use in the next hour. The planner changed from largely white to an abstract expressionist masterpiece. How disappointing that it wasn't noticed by the Assistant Chief Constable, Georgina Dallimore, when she looked in. Blinkered it seemed, she marched straight past and into Diamond's office. He looked up from his coffee. Georgina was in uniform, as always. She must have put on her jacket in a hurry, because one of the silver buttons was in the wrong hole. She tightened her black tie. "Peter," she said, in a tone of doom, "you will have seen the latest directive from the Home Office." Most directives came from Avon and Somerset headquarters. This had to be serious. "Where, Mum?" "On your computer. Forwarded from me 2 hours ago." His PC was in sleep mode. He touched the keyboard and play resumed of a clip of the gunfight from high noon. He reached for the mouse and tried to access his emails. The music got louder. "For heaven's sake," Georgina said. She reached for the top of the monitor and pressed the off button. "I'll save you the trouble. The threat level from terrorism has been raised from substantial to critical." He sat back in the chair. "Why is that?" "It's not for you or me to ask," she said. "New intelligence, no doubt. To quote from memory, all police forces are instructed to put security measures in place to ensure that there is a heightened presence, overt and covert, at major public events." Overt and covert. Typical Whitehall speak. She ignored that. "Covert means plain clothes. That's you." He made a covert change of emphasis. "We don't do major public events. We're more dignified in Bath. Antiques fairs won't be a target for terrorists." "You've forgotten something." "The Jane Austen Festival." "The Bath Half." A half was a measure of beer to Diamond. He frowned. "Don't be obtuse," Georgina said. "The long-distance race. You know perfectly well what I'm talking about." He did now. The Bath Half Marathon, known affectionately as the Bath Half, was undeniably major, one of the most popular road races in the country.